Hi, my name is Laura Duxta, and on yesterday's video, I mentioned to you that I am best-selling author of a children's book called I Love You More, or as we like to say, a book about love presented as a children's book. Ooh. So this is my book, I Love You More, and it's actually a flip-sided book. Let's see if I do this. It's a flip-sided book, so it starts from both sides and ends in the middle, or we say like love, it never ends. And on the cover here, we have a very nice quote from Mark Victor Hansen. It says, I love this book because it deals with the most powerful thing in the world, love. And Mark Victor Hansen, for those of you who don't know, is one of the co-creators of Chicken Soup for the Soul series. He's a giant in the publishing world, and we were thrilled to have him endorse our book. When I say our book, I mean myself and the illustrator. I wrote the book, and my friend Karen Kiesler illustrated it. The illustrations are beautiful, and we knew each other from our days of bartending in South Beach. There she is. And we call ourselves Hippie and the Bald Chick, and that's our website, www.hippieandthebaldchick.com. Let me show you some of the pictures, and maybe, I'm not going to do it right now, but at some point I'll take the time to read the book on the camera. But there it is. And I just want to tell you a little bit about how the book came to be. I had been bartending in South Beach for 7 years. I graduated with a degree in sociology, and my mother says that I moved to the beach and practiced being social for 7 years, and realized that I was approaching 30, and I was thinking, I have no idea what I'm going to do with my life. And one night I found myself praying for my sister. And I was like, oh, this is really strange. I don't really pray like this anymore. It was a, dear God, please watch over my prayer, over my sister kind of prayer. And something answered me and said, your sister's fine, pray for your nephew. And I thought, wow, not only do I not pray like this, but something just clearly answered me. And as I began praying for my nephew, the whole idea for the book came to me. I was so inspired, just like you'd see in a good Hallmark movie. White light, energy, the idea kept going through me, and there was no way that I couldn't get up and write the idea down. So I got up and pulled out a piece of hotel stationery. I was in a hotel with a few friends, and I pulled out a piece of Ramada stationery and started writing all the ideas down. And a friend of mine woke up and she said, what are you doing? I said, I'm writing a children's book. And that was how I became an author. Now, it took a little bit more than that. It took a little while for me to figure out how I was going to transition from being a bartender to an author, and then a best-selling author. We sent the book out, we got it down, or I finally wrote it, and then I approached Karen, looking actually for a mutual friend's number, because I didn't know she was an illustrator, and she wouldn't consider herself one up until now. But she was like, oh, I know what love looks like to a 5-year-old. We can do these pictures. And she did do the pictures, and they're magnificent, with a bag of pastel chalks that she got at a yard sale for 50 cents. Very cool story. And we decided, we sent it out to a few agents and a few publishers and got a few no's, and then decided to self-publish the book. And with my mother's help, she was a kindergarten teacher for 38 years, so needless to say, when I told her that I was going to give up bartending and pursue my dreams of being a children's author, she was thrilled, and she extended her good credit to us so that we could start a company and self-publish the book. The name of my company is I Shine Inc., and we are a multimedia company up to generating the conversation of love around the world, because when people know they're loved, anything is possible. And we have since sold 178,000 copies. We've been featured in national magazines and newspapers. We've been on television a few times, and it's really been an awesome and fun journey. So, and a learning experience, to say the least. But it's awesome. There's so much that I can share with you about, and I'm going to end the video now, but I will fill you in on a future video soon about my lack of hair, and a lot more about self-publishing and what that process has been like. So, for today, that's it from rainy South Florida. Have a beautiful day.